Hey guys, today's video is very highly requested, and that is me just giving you all of my tips when it comes to thrift store shopping. So I'm gonna be covering like my favorite aisles to go down and also things that I will never purchase at retail price again. So first off, I have always been a thrift shopper. I think everybody that knows me knows that. My mom got me addicted at a young age because she would always find the best stuff and bring it home, and I would never believe she got it at the DI until she'd flip it over and show me the DI sticker. While I'm talking about the DI, if you are in the West Coast, Deseret Industries, we call it the DI, that is my favorite thrift store to shop at. We have other things like Goodwill, we have Savers. However, I think the DI has the best prices. If you are in this area, I would go on to their website and see if there's one close by to you, because I promise they have the best deals. Now, the first tip that I want to share with you, Saturdays are the days people clean out their houses. So that's usually the day that everybody's bringing all of their stuff to the DI. I like to go on Saturdays sometime in the afternoon just because they're bringing out a lot of carts. There's a lot of people there, so the more people that are shopping, the more stuff they will be bringing out. And another tip with that is anytime you see a cart rolling out, make sure that you're one of the first people to stop and check it out, because I find some of the best things on those carts. After everybody picks the stuff off of the carts, then they will take those leftovers and put them on the shelf. So it's almost like the shelves are full of things that those first people that got to the carts didn't want. So just remember, if you ever see them bringing out new stuff, make sure you're one of the first people to run up to it and see what's on it. Now, with everybody coming on Saturday, I think the best finds happen on Monday morning. So I like to go Monday morning before they even open. I'll get there at about 9:45. Ours opens at 10, and there is already probably about 50 people in the parking lot. There's a line out the door, because honestly, thrift stores are like ginormous yard sales. Ours gets over 10,000 new items every single day, so you never know what you're gonna find. Now, that's why there's always those people that are there first thing in the morning, and sometimes I'm one of them. So that would be one of my first tips, is to make sure you check it out on Saturdays, really any time during the day, because they're just bringing out tons of stuff all throughout the day. And then also Monday morning, be the first person there. The next tip would be just to go often. I go often enough that I know what's been sitting there for a long time. I know what is probably going to start getting marked down. There has been a few occasions where I really wanted a dresser or some kind of furniture that I just feel like was way overpriced. Last time I was there was a dresser that was $60 and it had like no handles. It was broken. I was like, what is going on here? Like, that is so overpriced for a broken piece of furniture. However, I knew it had good bones, and so I really wanted to fix it up. But after about a month, I noticed it was missing. I don't know if they ended up marking it down or if they just got rid of it because it's been sitting there for that long. But another tip would be to always grab a cart, and if you ever see an item you're questioning, put it in your cart. Don't wait to think about it and then come back and get it. I promise it's probably going to be gone. That's happened so many times to me. It took me losing probably 20 items to finally realize, okay, I'll throw it in my cart, and then as I'm shopping around, if I decide I don't want it, then I will put it back. But if you're questioning it at all, put it in your cart, because nothing will make you more mad than when you're watching someone else walk with it in their cart. I'm going to list a few things that I will never ever again purchase at retail price, and that is baskets. This is like the jackpot for baskets. You will never have to spend $15 to $20 on a basket ever again, because you can find brand new baskets for $1 to $2 at your thrift store. And that is even for the biggest baskets you could ever imagine, $2. Like, I just feel like this is one of the best kept secrets. People just don't know about that. Another thing I will never buy retail is vases, or really any kind of like glassware. So vases, glass jars, unless of course I am using glass jars to can something, then I probably won't be getting old used jars, but you can get these jars for 10 to 50 cents. And if you're gonna use them for decor pieces, then it really doesn't matter how dirty or gross they look, because you're probably going to wash them and paint them or do something to them. But I've never not seen our thrift store with like thousands of glassware. So that's an awesome place to check things out. Also, like glass pitchers. I was at Walmart and I saw a glass pitcher that I really liked. It was $20, and then I found one almost exactly like it for 75 cents at the thrift store. So I ended up just buying that one. It was in perfect condition, but I did use it for a decoration piece, so I ended up spray painting it white. So again, it didn't really matter what it looked like, but again, glass pitchers, Any type of glass, you guys, check out your thrift store. Another thing is shelves. I can always find like little decorative shelves like the one that I have hanging on my wall. I have a couple downstairs that I have painted. I will actually show you guys some of those things at the end of this video. But shelves, any kind of like wooden things, like wooden decor pieces, candles, candlesticks, I can always find those kind of decoration pieces at a thrift store. And another one would be furniture. Now I'm talking about like dressers or nightstands or like coffee tables, end tables, those kind of furniture pieces. I will literally never again buy them brand new. It's just, furniture is one of those things that you spend a ton of money on and you can never resell it worth crap. I just will never again go and spend full price on furniture when I can get something amazing at a thrift store, do whatever I want to it, make it the color or the look that I'm going for. You can customize it however you want, and you can get it for hardly anything. Now to end this video, I want to just walk you guys through some of the pieces that I have recently found within the last couple of weeks, and also show you some of the things that I've done to them. If you guys are interested, I will make a separate video on the kind of paints that I use, maybe even like a full start to finish of redoing a project. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. And also please leave any questions that you guys have down below. I could definitely do a Q&A video that has to do with thrifting. So if you have any questions, leave them down below and I could do a separate video for that. Okay guys, so here is one of the pieces that I picked up just a few weeks ago. This was only $10 and it's such a cute little cabinet. I feel like the lighting is so bad because it's in a corner and so the light is just not picking it up right. My goal was to actually flip it and sell it, but after I did it, I was like, no, I think I want to keep it. So I'm just gonna show you some of the details and I will show you a before picture of what it looked like. Now on the inside, this was also a find at the thrift store and I talked about that in one of my last videos. This is another thing that I just picked up at the thrift store. Definitely one of my most expensive pieces I've ever bought. The second I saw this, I just was obsessed and I had to have it. So now we have a grand piano. My house is definitely a mess right now, but this is something that we thrifted over a year ago. We got that for like 15 bucks, I think. And then I just picked up these chairs. I have 3 of them. I was just sitting on one in the other room. But this is going to be a video I'm going to be doing, I think the end of this week or next week. So stay tuned for that because I'm going to be flipping this all over again. I liked the white, but I'm actually going to be painting it a different color. So stay tuned for this whole remodel. Okay, this might be a weird thing, but I picked this up for 25 cents. These are like $6, $7, $8. Perfect condition. It looked like it had never even been used before. So I also love to check out their Tupperware or those kind of items because I always find some good things in that section. Now this is a piece I picked up a few weeks ago as well. This is not from the thrift store, this was actually Facebook Marketplace. I always am checking out Facebook Marketplace probably 20 times a day, but the shelves are missing. Someone's coming to pick this up today, so there's normally glass shelves in there. But this is something that I painted and then I just wet distressed it. I left the original hardware on. Okay, we got trolls going on in the background, so sorry about that. This is another thing that I actually got from the thrift store. This was only $20, you guys. 20 bucks. I am so obsessed with how this one turned out. Thomas was like, please can we just keep this one? He really loved this piece. I don't know if you can see here, but it was originally a dark brown and then we had to fix a few pieces on the top that were scratched up quite a bit. I first touched it up with some white paint and then some gray and then I wet distressed it. Okay guys, here's a whole bunch of other things that I have found. Some of them I have redone and then some of them I have not. But starting with this cute little blue table. It's like a grayish blue in real life. It's such a cute color. This is something I found for 5 bucks at the thrift store and I just wanted to take it home and fix it up. I haven't listed it yet for sale, but I probably will list it in just a couple of days. I still have to put the wax on it. This was something that was like the most obnoxious colors and I actually decided I think I'm gonna keep it. I've only painted these 2 guys so you can kind of see what it looked like before and then like this bright obnoxious green, but this was like super bright orange. I think I'm gonna take those out and do something with them, but I was like, I could just paint over this and this would be a cute piece, you know, stick it on my front porch, I don't know. I also happened to be there when there was a Halloween one too, so I picked that one up and I probably will be doing the same thing to that one. I found this picnic basket, like how cute is that? You can always find some amazing baskets at the thrift store. Then I picked up this cute shelf. See, anytime I find a shelf, I will grab it and I will do something to it. Here's another shelf that I found. And this bread basket is actually one of the things I'm the most excited about. It's in perfect condition still. My only thing is I don't know what to do to it yet. I've had this for probably a month and I've just been sitting here wondering what should I do with it. I still don't know, so if you have any tips on what I should do to this, let me know. Then I found this magazine rack. This is one of my favorite things ever. I don't know if I'm gonna sell this or keep it, but this is just where I keep all of my random stuff that I've been working on. I almost shut this off and forgot to show you guys this, and I'm so glad that I remembered. So I found this just barely at our thrift store. This was $10, and I am going to put my record player on it. I think it is such a cool piece. I did get a little bit of shellac on it over here. I accidentally sprayed it when I was spraying some other furniture pieces, but I think this is just such a cool piece. I can't wait to show you guys what we do to this. Okay guys, well I think that's all for today. I hope you guys got a couple of tips that will help you at the thrift store. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.